How's it going tonight there, YouTube? Well, got another little trailer video here for you guys. I haven't done too many videos with the trailer just yet. Just haven't had no time to do it. But I guess it only makes sense since I do have the trailer now, and I can kind of help pass on some information and whatnot, I guess, to you guys. I was going to do a little video here on some trailer maintenance, not really getting anything too in-depth. But, you know, let's say you're getting ready to go on a long trip and haven't looked at your trailer in a while. These are some things you just might want to take a look at. Of course, my trailer's only a couple months old, but I pulled it basically every weekend since I've owned it, except for maybe the last 2 or 3. But I'm planning on going on kind of a long trip there. And next week we're going to go back down to Farmersville and go to the, I guess, kind of hometown show down that way here end of next week. So I want to just kind of take a minute and just double check a few things. Pretty straightforward stuff. So you got the tripod here, and we'll go at it. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is, of course, your tire pressure, because an underinflated tire will blow out just as fast as a overinflated tire will. It says here max PSI is 50 PSI. I do believe my tires are at 40. Just gives a little bit more room for expansion, you know. 40 pounds seems to do alright, and I pulled it across the highway like that just fine the last time I used it. Now, of course, it's a little bit warmer outside right now, so I'm going to keep them right where they're at. So, I mean, checking tire pressures, I mean, most of you guys probably know how to do that. You just, here, I'll put this tripod down here. I just got a pressure gauge. Like I said, my trailer's basically brand new, so just take the cap off and stick her on there and have a look. Oop. 45. I should have said 45 pounds. But like I said, my trailer is pretty well brand new, so I don't expect there to be anything really wrong with it. Anyway, I won't make you guys watch me do both sides. Next thing, if your trailer's been kind of sitting for a while, you're going to want to put a little shot of grease in your bearings. My trailer's got these Easy Lube hubs on it, so they've got a little grease fitting on them. So all you got to do is just take a grease gun and put it on the fitting and put a shot of grease in it. Now, I know some older trailers, and maybe even on some new trailers, don't have this feature. It's kind of like an old style truck brake bearing. You know, you put the bearing in on the inside of the brake rotor, then you put the other bearing on the outside, put the nut on with a cotter pin. I forget the name of that. I forget the style name right at this very moment, but it's pretty simple. I don't have to take this all apart and repack the bearings. So mine's got a grease fitting, so you just pull that little cover off. Hopefully I can get it in the shot. Then you don't need a whole lot of grease. It's really about 3/4 of a pump is about all you really need, because there is a dust seal back there, and if you put too much grease in it, push that seal out. So for my trailer, the dealer recommends I grease my bearings every single month, but I haven't really pulled the trailer all that far, and did pull across the 401 there not that long ago, and I put a quick little shot of grease in the bearings. But they say to do it at least once a month. But I've also heard that guys take the bearings apart and they pull the wheels off, pull the bearings out, and repack the bearings with every 2,000 kilometers or so. So it's really depends on how much you pull the trailer. So you guys saw me do that one, but I'll go around and do the other 3, and then I'll check in with you here in a second again. Next thing on my checklist here, check your wheel torque. It says to check these about the same time you grease your bearings. So since we're doing it right now, hopefully I can get this in the shot for you guys. Mine go to 110 foot-pounds. Of course, you want to have the trailer chalked when you do this, and that way it's not rolling around on you. Okay, other side. Next tip I can give you guys, you need your tow vehicle hooked up, of course. You want to go around and check all your lights and make sure your turn signals blink and your brake lights work and whatnot. Of course, you got to light it out or cracked or whatever, go ahead and replace it. Might as well. They're not exactly expensive. Still have a cracked reflector here on mine. Just haven't had a chance to go out and get one just yet, but you know, I got all kinds of time this weekend to go get that. And of course, you want to check and make sure your trailer brakes work and whatnot. And one more thing. And you guys got trailers been sitting around for a while and say the deck's all full of leaves and whatnot, do everyone a favor. Give a little sweep off there. That way you don't potentially cause an accident, and one less reason for the MTO guys to pull you over. Anyway, that's about it for my little trailer maintenance video here. If you guys like what you see, as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And might get some more trailer related videos up for you guys yet, so I'll see you on the next one.